Hello everyone and welcome back to The Shank is Intact. Today I am going to do a video on cleaning up and preserving the Cadet VMI button that Joe dug. If you watch the recent video, if you haven't watched the recent video, I will tag it below. But we're going to use some Renaissance wax, and we've got some toothpicks right here just in case we need to clean it a little more or there's anything to get out. And we have a soft bristled toothbrush right here. So I will try my hardest to keep this guy in the middle right here. I'm going to set this here, or I'm going to set this here, and that will help me hopefully stay in the center of the camera. But first, let's lift it up and let's take a look at this guy. You can see there is plenty of gilt left on it, back mark present. But all the dirt that was on it is pretty much been cleaned up. That's all we're going to do. We are not going to turn it red, but if you look at this button here, for instance, you see it's just a dark brass color. There is no patina left. It has been cleaned off. We do not like to do that if we can help it, and since this button came out of some really nice sandy soil, it should work really great. So we won't need toothpicks at all. I am going to see if I have a paintbrush nearby though, so we are going to go ahead and use a paintbrush to begin brushing on the wax. So let's see about getting it elevated here just a little. We'll bring it back to the center of the camera here, and we are going to just take a little bit of wax on both sides of this brush. You can see there just a little bit, and we will begin to just paint. Now it will look wet as soon as you start to do it, and that is exactly what you want. And it also, since it looks like that, it helps you very easily determine where you've put it. So I'm just going to brush on a very thin layer. There we go. See all the green patina will stay, and this will preserve it. And there we go. So the back, we'll let that dry, but while that's drying, let's go ahead and flip over the front here. And let's go ahead and do the same thing. We'll just go back in here and get a little bit more. And we will come right down here to the button, and let's watch. Look at that. Oh, that is just... Oh, can you see it? Oh yeah, you can see it. Beautiful. Keep turning it here. Get a little bit more if you need it. We want to do very, very light coats so that we don't leave any. We don't want it to get gunked up in the in any of the raised letters. So we will go ahead and coat all the edges a little bit more here. Sorry, I'm moving around a lot. Try to stay still. And there we go, all the way around. We will brush some more right over the face real quick. Here we go. And a little more on the back. And then what I like to do is just take the toothbrush and just gently rub over the surface to make sure you didn't leave any caked on anything anywhere. But you can already see a huge difference in the before and after. So we can see the gold really stands out now. The green patina comes out, and once it dries here in a minute, it does not take long at all to dry. Yeah, we'll look at the back there, and let's go ahead and do, I think one more coat will be just fine. So let's go ahead and grab a little bit more that. Let's start on the back and do another coat here all the way around the edges. All right, and then a little bit more here and do the front. Now what will happen is when this one sets up, it will keep a wet look to it. I'm going to just get it all over there. The details will stand out now more than before, and we will just use our fingers now, just very gently. We want to make, you can see right there on my thumb, that is a piece of the wax stuff coming away. We want to make sure nothing like that gets stuck on the button. So we have a nice, beautiful, clean surface. We'll just do a little bit more down here. And there we go. I mean, once this is dry, and we will wait for it to dry here on the video. The back is probably already dry. It is. And now the face is dry. It only takes that long. Yeah, let's move this out of the way. And there you go. So, Joe, I hope you're happy with that. Your button is now preserved. I might put one more coat on it, but it will stay looking that wet look. There's no red to the brass. You still have that beautiful green patina. Yeah, awesome. Well, please subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and if you don't have some Renaissance wax, I recommend it to preserve your buttons. It will help preserve copper coins as well. You'll see here, refined waxes blended to formula used by the British Museum and restoration specialists internationally to revive and protect valuable furniture, leather, paintings, metals, marble, yeah, blah, blah, blah. But yes, works very well. The ingredients, I believe they're on here somewhere, but it is something, micro wax. But yeah, oh, there it is. Microcrystalline epoxy. Anyway, beautiful. Thanks so much, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.